Adult can suck sometimes because you gotta deal with things like life things with numbers, things with people, things with health, things with cars, things with jobs, things with... Got too real for a second. With that being said though, I'll never go back to being a kid. Like when I get reincarnated, my mom better spawn kill me, no cap. I love being an adult. I'll tell you right now, if someone told me to redo middle and high school or blow up a nursery home, I'm sending those old heads straight to the stratosphere and smiling in the mugshot because I am not going back to school, bro. There was nothing more stressful than your mom getting a progress report on your grades every 9 weeks. If you weren't the best at school like me and you got a bad progress report, I'm talking more D's in it than an OnlyFans model, then you had to make tactical plans on how to get home without getting your soul evicted from your body with a 3-inch thick black leather belt. That wasn't always the case though, because when I was younger, we didn't have online grades like y'all do now. We would just get this yellow envelope and you'd have to take it home and get it signed. So I just, forge my mom's signature and call it a day. But that all changed when they started sending the grades to the parents online instead. What? Why are we snitching, dog? My mom isn't the one that's failing geometry, so why she gotta know? I remember the first year they started doing that BS, man. I was in early middle school and we had just gotten report cards. And I remember taking mine, which was handed to me folded, of course, and not even opening that John because I knew, I knew it wasn't pretty. But I wasn't tripping because in my head, all I had to do was forge the signature and my mom wouldn't even know. So I go on about my day perfectly fine. The school day ends and my mom pulls up to pick me up, and not even before my tailbone touches the leather seat. So I saw your grades online today. You got something to say? No, ma'am. Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with you about it when we get home. She turns around and then continues driving home calmly. I reach into my back pocket and grab my report card that at this point I still haven't opened, and I look down at my open report card and I just start crumbling on the inside because when I laid my eyes on that paper, I was just slapped in the face with the D. A D in English literature on the report card, but it doesn't end there. I don't know how many of you also had this, but when I was younger, not only did you get graded report cards, but you also got comments from your teacher about the said grades. And right next to my D on the paper, my teacher wrote, "Yo-Yo is consistently distracted in class." Bro, Miss Garrett was giving me the bad grade not enough? Like, why comment that? Why are we snitching, dog? All I know is that you better have the same energy and be a snitch tomorrow to CPS when I come back to school with a black eye and a ruptured cerebral cortex. I needed to do something about this and I needed to do it now. As soon as I had that thought, I grabbed my pen and changed the D, which was lowercase, to an uppercase B. Then I could just tell my mom that the grade online was wrong and that the report card grade was correct. Problem solved, right? I take a final glance at the report card and realize there's probably a reason that I'm failing English because that B was backwards as hell, bro. And not only that, but it was also the only uppercase letter on the entire report card. I did not think this through, bro. But teachers make mistakes. Maybe my mom would think it's a typo or something. Let me see your report card. Yeah, for some reason she put the B back out. Yeah, nah, she's not gonna believe that. After realizing that I only made my situation worse, I kind of just sat there scared. I was trapped. I did not know what to do. I had to come clean, but I didn't know how to do that without getting turned into a t-shirt. I was confused and scared, so I scratched it out, bro. I scratched out the backwards B, bro, and then I just sat there regretting every life decision I had ever made to get to this point. If I had just kept my pen in my pocket, I could have just taken the L, but now I'm gonna get beat for bad grades and for being illiterate. Why did I take my pen out of my pocket, I say as I take my pen out of my pocket again. I took the report card one last time and write sorry in small letters next to the scratched out abomination on the report card. It was not looking good for me, bro. I try to calm down, but then the car comes to a stop and I'm greeted with the sight of the house. We just got home. And I'm walking to the crib slower than I've ever walked in my life, bro. And I'm just looking at the back of my mom's head as we approach the door. I never wish anything on my own mom, but that day, I do remember hoping that she'd fall and hit her head or something. Not so she can get anything permanent, but just enough brain damage to not remember my report card. She opens the door without saying a word, and for some reason, the situation got worse because of course my dad was in the house too. Yo, report card now. Yeah, I got it right here. I'm gonna walk over there and give it to you. Ah! No! Don't hurt me! Ah! Here you go. You missed. Run away! Run away! Come outside. My dad wastes no time at all and just takes me outside. Dad, why are we outside? Son, may God accept you into his kingdom, huh? Dad, why are we outside? Yo, stop. He reaches into his back pocket and I prepare to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and then he hands me 3 batteries. And I've never been more confused in my life. I tried to figure out what his diabolical plan was, but before I could assume the worst, he tells me to walk around the entire 2-mile long neighborhood and give him a battery every time I make a light. And don't stop walking until all the batteries are gone. I look at him and I walk away. And to this day, I don't know why he didn't beat me. Maybe he was amused by my stupidity. Maybe he appreciated my honesty. Shit. Maybe he was just tired of beating my ass. I don't know. What I do know is afterwards, my legs were sore as fuck. Got my rocks on it than the Flintstones. I keep a pole on the low like a limbo. I can't be with that bitch, she's a bimbo. Shoot a nigga in the face and pop his head like a pimple. Red beam headshot, I will never miss those. With a Nemo white shorty and she gave me crystals. Kim Jong-un flow, taking off like missiles. 808, I'm copping whips while you pushing rentals. I'm the GOAT, it's a reason to be arrogant. Wanted all the smoke, so a nigga steady airing it. I am in my bag, about to blow like a bomb from a terrorist. Treat that little bitch like a surrogate. Speeding in the Tezzy, I'm speed racer. Ops in the dust, they can't chase us. Racks in the bank, but I'm not getting paid stuff. Came a long way from animating, I'm the acer. Nigga walking up to me like he wanna die. I'ma send him in the air, he ain't need to learn to fly. Put some cheese on his head, he's uncircumcised. If I see him, then he dead. Got the Shinigami eyes. Chop and make you dance, then I pop locks. Run up in your crib, bitch, the block's hot. My shorty keeps a Nina tuck, can't wear crop tops. I'ma use my toast to turn a nigga to a Pop-Tart. Yeah, is you ready to die though? New Smith & Wesson got some shells for my rivals. I will never stop until my peers are my idols. Bitch, I keep the Mac, I can't fuck with an iPhone. Wrist got my rocks on it than the Flintstones. I keep a pole on the low like a limbo. I can't be with that bitch, she's a bimbo. Shoot a nigga in the face and pop his head like a pimple. Red beam headshot, I will never miss those. With a Nemo white shorty and she gave me crystals. Kim Jong-un flow, taking off like missiles. 808, I'm copping whips while you pushing rentals.
Bitches wanna phone me cause I got my green up. I don't never sit the lean, I don't even need cut. Shawty ass big.